Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a young boy who was very lazy. Every day, instead of working towards his goals, he wasted his time on unimportant things. He would go to sleep late, wake up late, and spend hours doing nothing useful. Laziness had become his constant companion. Whenever his parents asked him to do something, he would make up excuses or avoid the task. His parents tried to guide him, advise him to be more responsible, but he never listened to them. Instead, he argued back, refusing to admit that he needed to change his ways. He often said, "I will do it tomorrow," but tomorrow never came. As time passed, his friends started to progress in life. They were achieving success, finding jobs, or even starting their own businesses. Meanwhile, the young boy remained stuck in the same place, not moving forward. Slowly, he began to realize that his bad habits were the reason for his lack of progress. He tried to change himself many times, but he always ended up going back to his old ways. He started to feel like a failure, convinced that he could not do anything right in his life. One day, feeling utterly hopeless and lost, the young boy decided to leave his home and go far away to a place where no one knew him. He walked all day long until he reached a forest on a mountain. Tired and hungry, he sat under a large tree and began to think about all the things he had done wrong in his life. Just then, he noticed a small hut in the forest. Curious, he walked over to the hut and saw a monk sitting quietly in front of it, deep in meditation. The monk's face was serene, and he seemed to be at complete peace. When he opened his eyes, he looked at the young man with a warm smile and asked, "Who are you, my friend, and what brings you to this dense forest?" The young man poured out his heart to the monk, explaining how he felt like a failure and did not know what to do with his life. The monk listened patiently, his eyes filled with kindness and understanding. After the young man had finished, the monk offered him some water and food, saying, "Eat, my friend. An empty stomach cannot think clearly." After the young man had eaten, the monk said, "You see, no one is born a failure. It is not who we are, but what we do every day that shapes our lives. If you can change the way you start your day, you can change your life." The young man was a bit surprised and asked the monk, "Sir, how can the start of the day make such a big difference in our lives?" The monk smiled and replied, "Yes, my friend, the start of our day has a significant impact on how the rest of the day will go. If you start your day well, the rest of your day is more likely to be positive and productive. But if you start your day poorly, it can easily lead to a chain of negative outcomes." The boy, still curious, asked, "Sir, please tell me, how can I start my day in the best way possible?" The monk responded with a gentle smile, "It is actually quite simple, my friend. Start by waking up early in the morning. This one small habit can lead to many other positive changes in your life. Just like when a flower blooms, bees automatically comes to it. In the same way, when you begin waking up early, other good habits will naturally start to follow. This is the first step toward self-discipline. If you want to train your mind, there is no better way to begin than by waking up early. In fact, waking up early has been a habit practiced by some of the most successful and influential people throughout the history." The boy then asked, "But sir, how can waking up early bring other good habits into my life?" The monk explained, "You see, our bodies need around 8 hours of sleep to function properly. When you start waking up early, you will naturally begin to go to bed earlier. When you have a regular sleep pattern, your life becomes more organized and disciplined. As you introduce discipline into your life, laziness and procrastination will slowly disappear. This regular sleep cycle will improve your overall sleep quality, making you more alert, energetic, and ready to take on the day's challenges. The monk continued, waking up early also gives you a head start on the day before the world gets busy. It allows you to organize your thoughts, set clear intentions, and focus on the task that truly matters. Early risers often find that they can accomplish much more in the first few hours of the day because the morning is usually quiet and free from distractions, making it the perfect time to handle the most challenging task. Then he added, the early morning hours are often considered the most peaceful time of the day without the noise and interruptions of daily life. You can concentrate better on your work or any task you undertake. Whether you are a student preparing for exams or a professional planning for your day, this clear-headed approach can significantly boost your productivity and effectiveness. For students, it is often said that whatever they study in the early morning time is more easily remembered because the mind is more receptive at that time. In all the cultures and religions of the world, this time of the day is considered sacred. Then the monk continued, in Buddhism, Hinduism, Christianity, and many other religions, this period is often called the divine time. It is believed that blessings from the divine are more accessible during these early hours. Monks, priests, and spiritual practitioners around the world wake up before 4 a.m. in the morning to pray and meditate because they understand the unique benefits of this time. The monk further elaborated, waking up early also positively impacts your mental well-being. Early risers tend to feel more in control of their lives, leading to lower anxiety levels and a more balanced emotional state. Morning light boosts the level of serotonin in our body, which is also known as the happy hormone, and it also helps regulate cortisol level, which is also known as the stress hormone. When these hormones are balanced, our mental and emotional health improves. Then he added, in the morning, when your mind is calm and fresh, it is the best time to make positive affirmations. If you repeatedly tell yourself during this time that I attract success and prosperity into my life every day, your subconscious mind will absorb it, and soon you will start seeing changes in your life. The boy listened eagerly as the monk continued. This time of the day is also ideal for exercise because it boosts your energy level, improves your mood, and jumpstarts your metabolism for the day. Exercising in the morning helps release endorphins, the feel-good hormone, which set a positive tone for the rest of the day. Whether it is yoga, jogging, or any other form of exercise, it will refresh your body and eliminate laziness. With increased energy and a rejuvenated body, you will find it easier to stay active and motivated throughout the day. The monk concluded, my friend, I could go on all the day explaining the benefits of waking up early, but the essence is simple. If you make this small change in your life, success will eventually come to you, even if you don't chase it. This one habit will bring you closer to your goals in your life. The boy said, Master, I have tried to wake up early before, but I always fail. The monk replied with a smile, my friend, at first it might be challenging, but once you get used to it, your body will naturally wake up at that time. Initially, you may need to set an alarm, and you might be tempted to hit the snooze button. To avoid this, place your alarm at a distance so that you have to physically get up to turn it off. Once you are out of bed, you are less likely to go back to sleep. Also, if you fail to wake up on time, give yourself a small punishment, like avoiding your favorite food for the day or something else like that. This will train your mind not to make the same mistake again. Then the monk said, "Now go back home. Your parents must be worried about you." Remember, this one simple habit of waking up early can transform your whole life, bring discipline and prosperity to your journey. Listening to the monk's words, the young boy finally understood the profound impact that a simple habit could have on his life. Filled with hope and confidence, he stood up, bowed respectfully to the monk, and headed back home with a sense of determination and a newfound light in his heart. So friends, if you too wish to change your life, then start by waking up early each morning. And believe me, this one habit can bring a dramatic transformation in your life and lead you to the path to success. Finally, don't forget to check out the Words of Wisdom book linked in the description below or on the I button above. In the end, I would just like to say that let each sunrise be a gentle reminder that every day holds the promise of new beginning. Embrace the dawn, for in its quiet embrace lies the power to transform your life. With each day, you have the chance to rise, to grow, and to become the person you were always meant to be. So, let every morning light your path to greatness, for within you lies the strength to turn dreams into reality.